Actually, one question is, as we were talking, I had a bit of a thought. How have you guys noticed the difference between, like, having our one-on-ones being at home and then like the groups being, in the office or at the cafe? How do you find like the different settings? Did that make any kind of difference for you guys?
I think having you straight away coming to the house really helped at that time. It's what we needed straight away,
Mm.
and it happened quite quickly, which was great. And then having the other groups was kind of when we're a little step further along. It was just another wee nudge along to help us keep going. Um, Having the women's group that I went to, I say I've now got a group of friends that I can call on, and we've got a little WhatsApp group that we have, and we meet up. We're trying to meet up once a month.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys just went away for a bit of a trip, didn't
we
you?
did. We had a wee weekend away
Yeah.
up at Hanmer Springs, which was lovely. Yeah, so that's been amazing from that point of view. So that was what I got out of the group, and I'm going to the family group, which again it tends to be more women, and it'd be lovely to have more men get involved with that side of things. But I understand that usually somebody's got to stay at home as well, and especially if it's in the evenings. But I'm enjoying that as well. I just think it's really important to keep those connections going, because I say things will never be the same again, and we're going to have ups and downs, and knowing that we've still got those connections there is really important.
And those connections are part of your self-care.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's easier to maintain them when they're part of the routine as well, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just becomes what you do, which at the beginning is really hard, but eventually you get there. Yeah.
Emma, did you find any difference between, like, the home visits versus like going to the cafe, just the different locations?
I find it is different, but I think there's benefits in both, because sort of you go into the house where there's me and Kath there. We talk to you as a couple or as a family, so you get in sort of both of our perspectives. But then going to the men's group, it's quite good in that I'm chatting with other men who are going through situations, or different situations, or similar different situations, and getting other people's perspectives of it as well. And it's just, it's difficult to say really. I just find it more easier to do it that way. I really, when we went to the sort of educational course where there was other families, I found that quite difficult, or other couples. I found that quite difficult. I find it more easy to talk to other guys in a similar situation. So.
And do you think you can talk about things that you can't talk about in front of me or in front of your partner?
No, well,
maybe in a different way.
We haven't really, but we could do. Yeah, definitely. I think it's just different being able to get other guys' perspectives on the things that we're going through, and I guess we're, a bit more vulnerable when it's guys together. When it's sort of guards down, whereas when you're there with other couples, you still gotta, your guard's still up a little bit, even if you don't mean it to be.